For more than 4 decades, Sharon Osbourne stood beside Ozzy Osbourne through some of the most difficult chapters of his life. She helped rebuild his career after Black Sabbath, managed tours and festivals, raised their children, endured addiction and betrayal, and repeatedly fought to keep their family together. Yet Sharon's story was never simply about saving a famous husband. It was also about a woman who learned early that love could demand strength, sacrifice, and constant vigilance. Born in London in 1952, she grew up inside the music business under the powerful influence of her father, Don Arden. From him, she learned negotiation, control, and survival. Those lessons would later shape nearly every decision she made for herself, her family, and Ozzy. A difficult beginning. Sharon grew up surrounded by the music industry. Her father, Harry Levy, known professionally as Don Arden, was a powerful manager who understood contracts, money, artists, and influence. His business often followed the family home, blurring the boundaries between personal relationships and professional obligations. Sharon watched closely, learning how quickly negotiations could become battles and how easily loyalty could become complicated. She developed an instinct for reading people and recognizing trouble before it became obvious. When she eventually began working around her father's business, those lessons became practical skills. She understood how careers were built and how quickly they could collapse. But she also learned something more personal. Protecting someone meant anticipating problems before they arrived. That belief would become central to the life she later built with Ozzy. Meeting Ozzy, Sharon first knew Ozzy through her father's business while Black Sabbath was becoming one of rock music's defining bands. Their relationship began professionally, but circumstances changed dramatically after Black Sabbath dismissed Ozzy in 1979. His career appeared uncertain, and years of substance abuse had made his personal life increasingly unstable. Sharon, however, saw something beyond the crisis. She believed his voice, personality, and connection with audiences could still carry him forward. She eventually left her father's management world and committed herself to Ozzy's future. Their partnership became both romantic and professional. Sharon helped organize the people and opportunities surrounding his comeback, while musicians such as Randy Rhoads, Bob Daisley, and Lee Kerslake contributed enormously to the music. The result was a new chapter rather than the end of Ozzy's career. Building again Ozzy's solo career quickly proved that his success did not depend entirely on Black Sabbath. Blizzard of Oz arrived in 1980, followed by Diary of a Madman in 1981, giving him a powerful new musical identity. Sharon worked behind the scenes to help organize touring, promotion, business relationships, and the demanding logistics surrounding an international artist. On July 4, 1982, Sharon and Ozzy married in Hawaii. Their marriage combined love, business, family, and responsibility in a way that made separation between those worlds almost impossible. Sharon became a wife, manager, stepmother, and eventually mother to 3 children. Amy was born in 1983, Kelly in 1984, and Jack in 1985. While Ozzy's career expanded, Sharon increasingly carried the responsibility of keeping both the professional and family worlds functioning, creating Ozzfest. By the 1990s, Sharon understood that Ozzy's career could become larger than albums and tours. When Ozzy was turned away from Lollapalooza, she responded by helping create Ozzfest in 1996. The festival became an important platform for Ozzy, Black Sabbath, established performers, and younger bands. It transformed rejection into opportunity and demonstrated Sharon's ability to build an entire business around an idea. Yet her professional responsibilities existed alongside the demands of motherhood. She was raising 3 children while managing an international rock career. Eventually, the family itself became part of the public story. After the Osbournes appeared in other television programming, MTV recognized the appeal of their home life. The Osbournes premiered in 2002 and introduced millions of viewers to a chaotic but strangely familiar family. Sharon became a television personality as well as a manager. The family-exposed television changed the Osbourne family's relationship with privacy. Cameras entered the house, captured arguments, recorded everyday routines, and turned family chaos into entertainment. Sharon's personality made her one of the show's strongest figures, while Ozzy's confusion and humor became unforgettable television. Kelly and Jack grew up under public scrutiny, but Amy chose another path. At 16, she left home rather than participate in the program because she did not want her adolescence filmed. Sharon later acknowledged how deeply that decision hurt her. The family gained fame, money, and new opportunities, but privacy became something they could no longer take for granted. Sharon could negotiate contracts and control business decisions, yet she could not completely control how audiences interpreted the family once their private moments became public entertainment. Facing cancer. In 2002, while the Osbournes was becoming a phenomenon, Sharon received a devastating diagnosis: colon cancer. At 49, she underwent surgery to remove the affected section of her colon after doctors discovered cancerous cells in a lymph node. Chemotherapy followed. For years, Sharon had been the person arranging appointments, solving problems, and protecting other members of the family. Suddenly, she became the patient. Ozzy and the children had to confront the possibility that the woman holding everything together might not always be there. Sharon later spoke about how humor helped the family survive frightening moments. Ozzy even arranged for Robin Williams to visit her during treatment, bringing laughter into an otherwise terrifying period. Sharon eventually recovered and returned to public life, later supporting cancer awareness and encouraging others to confront the disease. Choosing prevention, Sharon's medical struggles did not end with her recovery from colon cancer. In 2012, doctors informed her that a genetic mutation had significantly increased her risk of developing breast cancer. Sharon had not been diagnosed with breast cancer, but she chose preventive double mastectomy to reduce the possibility of facing the disease later. It was another decision that reflected the way she approached danger: confront it before it had the opportunity to control her. The operation brought pain, recovery, and permanent physical reminders, but Sharon believed the alternative was living with constant fear. She continued appearing on television and discussing her experiences openly. Her public image remained confident and outspoken, yet behind that image was a woman who had endured surgery, chemotherapy, uncertainty, and the knowledge that strength did not make anyone invulnerable. Betrayal. By 2016, Sharon and Ozzy had been married for 34 years. Their children were adults, their careers were established, and the couple appeared to have survived the most turbulent periods of their relationship. Then another crisis emerged. Sharon learned that Ozzy had maintained a relationship outside the marriage over an extended period. The discovery shattered the security she believed they had built after decades together. Ozzy left the family home, and Sharon faced a different kind of pain from the crises that had come before. She had spent years protecting his career, supporting his recovery, managing his public image, and standing beside him through addiction and illness. Now, she had to confront a betrayal that could not be solved with a tour schedule, contract negotiation, or carefully planned comeback. The woman who had arranged countless returns now faced uncertainty inside her own marriage. What remains Sharon Osbourne's life cannot be reduced to the famous husband she managed or the television personality audiences came to know. Her story is one of endurance, ambition, sacrifice, and complicated love. She helped Ozzy rebuild a career many believed was finished, created opportunities through Ozfest, raised children under extraordinary public pressure, survived cancer, chose preventive surgery, and endured painful moments within her marriage. Through every chapter, Sharon repeatedly became the person who organized the next step. Yet there is a limit to what determination can repair. Some losses cannot be negotiated away, and some changes cannot be reversed. As she entered her 70s, the central question became less about whether Sharon could save someone else, and more about what remained of her own life after decades spent protecting everyone around her. Her greatest challenge was learning that survival could also mean choosing herself.